Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. And as always, we'd like to thank you for tuning in from no matter wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Well, you guys all know that I love my Polaris Victory Vision Premium Tour. It's the baddest motorcycle on earth, if you ask me. And I can't even tell you how mad I am, how mad I was, how mad I continue to be that they decided to discontinue my line of motorcycle. I guess Polaris said they didn't want to compete with themselves. They couldn't get any market share. The Victory was an amazing motorcycle that they built, and I don't know why they couldn't get any market share in it. It was a bad booty motorcycle. It is a bad booty motorcycle. You guys just saw me ride 2,000 miles. You saw me ride 1,000 miles in 24 hours, and then 1,000 miles back within the same time period. And my motorcycle was running so hard, people were calling me from across the country, sending me emails, text messages, like, Cat, I saw you on 10, rolling. How fast were you going? That motorcycle, 2009, that old motorcycle rolled across America without even a hiccup. It didn't even go. As a matter of fact, all the rides you've ever seen me on, the only thing that my Victory has ever broken down with has been flat tires, and one time I had a little leak of oil. You guys remember that last summer. But that's it. And so I'm so mad that they discontinued this motorcycle. And I have always said I will not buy another Polaris motorcycle because all they have is Indians. And until they come up with a motorcycle with a fixed fairing, an Indian with a fixed fairing, I'm not riding no damn Batwing. I come from a Gold Wings. I come from the Silver Wing. These were the road bikes I had before I went American-made VTwin. And there's only two fixed fairings that I would ride, and that would be the Road Glide and the Victory Vision. Period. End of story. But then, out of nowhere, yesterday, one of my subscribers sends me a few news reports from the internet. One of them being motorcyclenews.com or something like that, motorcycle.com, motorcyclenews.com, and several other blogs. And it appears that that Polaris, that Indian, is going to be coming out with a fixed fairing bagger. And it is supposed to be bad booty. It is supposed to be something else. They've got the diagrams and the drawings online from the patents that have been filed, and it's going to be a VTwin liquid-cooled engine. And they think that this was slated for the Victory, one of the Victory models, and now they're pulling that from the now defunct Victory line over to the Indian line. And there's a picture of it that has leaked out onto the internet. And I don't know, it's got this black all over it and stuff, like covering, like they don't want it to be seen or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if this is a real picture or not. I found it on the internet. Here it is. And by the specs of what this thing is supposed to be looking like, a liquid cool. And you know what it's like sitting on top of that hot VTwin air-cooled thing? Although it's never hot in the winter, only in the summer when it's burning you up at 130 degrees. A liquid-cooled, into modern times, big bad booty engine that's probably going to be like an 1800 or something. And they were talking about it yesterday on one of the blogs. They were saying that the patent is set that the motor can have maybe upgrades in it and maybe stages you can buy. So you might even just be able to buy it with the stage 3 kit and all that business already in it and stuff. And if it's anything like the Victory Vision Premium Tour, it's going to have stuff like heated seats that are standard. It's going to have the rise and lower windshield. That is standard. It's going to have the heated hand grips that are standard. It might even have the lighted Indian symbols. Man, and it's going to be the fastest thing on the highway. There's like going to be no motorcycle of that class that's going to ride with you. My friend has the one of the sergeants at arms in the Black Sabbath has the 2018? He's got the 2018, the top of the line Victory Tour. The top of the line Indian Tour. And I mean, that cat rolls. What's that thing got in it? A 111 or something? 150? I don't know. I don't remember, but it's like the bike is so amazingly, screamingly fast. It's sickening. And when I was on my Victory, when I first got my Victory, it was nothing was touching me. So, and then the handling, if you've ever been on a Victory Vision, it handles like a Goldwing. And Goldwings are almost like race bikes in through the mountains. No Harleys will touch me on a Goldwing in the mountains, unless you're like the baddest rider. I mean, I'm sure there are some riders that can, but in my club, nobody was touching me in the mountains. When I got my Victory, it was the same thing. The Victory handles like a Goldwing all day long. You don't feel any difference. Like, it'll lay over in the corners. You can scrape through. There's no high siding, none of that. Just like a Goldwing. And so that this Polaris made Indian is going to be just like that. You just know it. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it. So, man, I can't. If this is what they do, then they have removed my objections to riding and owning and buying an Indian, because I don't have to get a Batwing. Because you guys know, you heard me saying, well, man, I guess I'm going to have to go to a Road Glide. I don't have any choice because it's the only fixed fairing VTwin I'm going to ride. It's the only VTwin, American-made VTwin I'm going to ride because it has a fixed fairing. But now, here comes Indian, possibly, maybe, perhaps, with this thing that's clearly going after the BMW market and the Road Glide market with like a super powered bagger that has a fixed fairing. Well, I don't know if it's true or not. We're going to see. There's a patent for an engine that, and I'll put the links down in the description below. There's a patent to the engine, so we think we know what kind of engine's going to go on it. And there's been all kind of pictures of what people think that the upcoming Indian fixed fairing would be. I mean, it's a natural progression. You have to have one because there are people that don't like Batwings. There are people that want to ride. So we've seen these pictures of what we thought the concept would be. But now we have a picture of what we think the motorcycle is going to look like. And I can't wait. I wish Polaris would call me and say, hey, Black Dragon, what do you think we need to do with you're a fixed fairing guy who's ridden across America hundreds of times, and you're a big guy. Hey, listen, make this thing for big people, please. There are big folks out here. Like the Victory Vision, the thing about it's so long. It is so long, you can never run out a motorcycle. The footboards are they go on forever. You don't even really need highway pegs for this thing. You can just stretch your 6'4" long feet out there and just lay on back and ride. None of this so scrunched up stuff. So we want to see that. We want to see that in this motorcycle. We want to see the heated seats. We want to see the heated hand grips. We want to see, I would like the Goldwing has the heat deflected off the engine for your feet. Warm toes, there ain't nothing like it. Especially for Snow Bear disciples who ride across America in the coldest weather. We want to see these things. These are things that we want to see. We believe we deserve these things. So anyway, I can't wait to see what Polaris has done. I can't wait. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out our podcast, The Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos. And you can get this story in its written form along with links to other stories that are blogs that have been writing about this all over the country at bikerliberty.com. And don't forget our new channel, Think Tactical. And Think Tactical is our podcast, and thinktacticalnews.com for my biker preppers. This is our prepper channel. Don't forget that. And also my books. What are my books? The Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, Sergeant at Arms Bible, and the Motorcycle Club Public Relations Officer's Bible are all available on Amazon and Kindle. So now, thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button up there. And hit the like on this channel if you like, or on this video, if you like this video, please like it and share it and subscribe. And thanks for tuning in, and get skinny.